Welcome back everybody to Forza Motorsport 7, continuing on with the career playthrough in the Masters Championship, and yeah, we're going to be doing GT Racing Reborn, so let's see what this one is all about.
These cars were built out of a deeply creative interpretation of the rules and regulations, leading to flared fenders, wild aerodynamics, and unrestricted engines that send power through the roof.
So yeah, we're going to be choosing the 1982 Ferrari number 72 NOT 512 BBLM. And yeah, it's got 544 horsepower, 362 pounds-feet of torque, and weighs only 2,283 pounds. And they're the stats, so pretty good acceleration and decent top speed, but it's handling and braking where this car looks like it's going to excel. So yeah, let's get on to the first race. So we're at Daytona International Speedway for our first race for 3 laps and 3.59 miles a lap. So yeah, hopefully this car will do well. I spent about $250,000 on it. But nonetheless, let's get started. Rolling start. You need to brake there, car. I got that entirely wrong. Too busy concentrating on the guys on the left. I'm not typically someone who enjoys racing these kind of vehicles on this game. I thought I'd change it up from the normal road cars. But this is my first time racing this vehicle, so do pardon any mistakes. Quick bit. Certainly has plenty of speed going for it. Plenty of speed, and that is despite the fact that it isn't even close to the limit for this division. I've had more than 600 horsepower. Ran out of PI. Still fairly quick, as you can see. Obviously, you have to brake pretty hard into this corner. And I misjudged my braking. It's a pretty messy start to this lap. Certainly makes up for lost time for that section. try and get the second mod requirement, so I'm going to hang on to the back of this guy. Well, I guess that's not going to work. He seems to have gone off the course. Oh well, at least we've got one of them. Just have to try and get it in the next race. But at least we have started off well with a win. Securing us at the top of the table for this moment in time. But yeah, the car's pretty good, quite frankly. Obviously going to take a while to perfect, but nonetheless, handled really well, got solid brakes, clearly has plenty of speed and acceleration going for it, and yeah, got the fastest lap there by a decent margin as well. So yeah, really glad I chose this Ferrari. It's not a car I have driven before, like I said, but obviously we have done quite well for our first race. So yeah, let's move on to the second race in this series. Right, we're at Sebring International Raceway on the full circuit for 2 laps, 3.7 miles a lap. So obviously we have less time on this track than we did in the previous race, and yeah, this track can get a bit hectic at times. So hopefully we don't get squeezed out in the pack, but nonetheless, let's get started. So yeah, it's very easy on a track like this to get, you know, stuck in the last few cars, trying to get past everybody. Hopefully we can make a good break for it in this first part of the race. Any tapping or grazing around cars is not malicious, by the way, so you know. I'm not trying to ram anyone off the course or push them off. I just don't have the best perception, and certainly don't, you know, always able to predict what everyone's going to do, but none of what I do is malicious. Excellent run out of that corner there, but I feel like we don't have the best low end acceleration going. We're certainly more of a top end in terms of speed. As you can see, this Nissan is keeping up with us, or even being ahead of us, despite the fact that we overtook them on the oval parts of Daytona. Oopsie daisy. Understeered wide there. Not an intentional cut of the corner there, but it happened, and obviously gave me a little bit of an advantage, but you can see the Nissan is not far behind still. helpful there at all. Would at least like to get a podium position. Looking like we're going to have to settle for 4th though. Which is obviously a big down on the previous race. But not every car is going to, you know, be great at every track. Obviously this was one of the tracks that this car's not great at, or at least me driving it isn't great at. But yeah, at least 4th position isn't disastrous. It is at least in the top 5. But yeah, could have gone a lot better obviously. We will drop down from 1st place, yeah, into 2nd, but we are still only 80 points behind 1st place, so not all too shabby, and we should hopefully be able to make up for that. I didn't want to press that, I meant to save it. But yeah, we should be able to make up that in the next few races, but obviously we've only got one more race for this episode, and then yeah, we'll continue with the final 3 in the next episodes. But yeah, let's move on to the final race for this episode and see what this car can do. Right, we're at Brands Hatch on the Grand Prix circuit for 4 laps, 2.43 miles a lap. And yeah, despite the fact that this is obviously raining, we should hopefully do okay here. But it can be quite a crowded track this, and obviously the rain will throw up some issues in regards to the fact that this is obviously a rear-wheel drive car with a hell of a lot of horsepower. So yeah, this could go either way, but I'm hoping that it will do well. So let's get going. Let's try and at least improve on our 4th position from the previous race. Don't necessarily have to win, but I would like to at least come higher than 4th. Won't start raining for a little bit, hopefully. Come on, at least be top 3. Go. Well, we did make the pass, and we've lost it again. We're definitely quicker than this Audi. We know we are. There we go. Hopefully we should be able to hold this position from now. I would like to try and get 1st. Yet to start raining, but the clouds are darkening. off the grass. Come on, I'm an off-road vehicle. Problem I have with racing vehicles like this is I treat them too much like a road car. Obviously they have more handling and downforce than most road cars have, so means I'm not really using the maximum potential of the vehicle, but it's just what my mindset's at. That's road cars I drive 90% of the time on this game, so that's the way it goes. On to our third lap now, it's still not raining. Imagine it will start this lap though. Even if we do get first place, we're unlikely to take first place overall, but it would eat away at some of his points in terms of how much lead he has, which is an important thing obviously. Go. Don't know where this rain is. It's a bit surprising that it's been left so late. And then again, depending on how they've set up the race, rain can have, you know, an uncertain chance of not even happening at all. It's a good thing about this game when you want to set up a race, you can put a percentage on whether or not it will rain or not. Making races unpredictable. Here the rain is now. We are on our last lap. Hopefully being this late won't throw up too many issues. The puddles are forming, as you can see. Not take into account the rain. Obviously rain increases braking distances. I'm doing 150 mile an hour into a corner. Well, the rain did throw up some issues on that last lap, but thankfully most of the race was dry, and therefore it helped us get first place. So yeah, really pleased with how that went, especially in terms of how we caught up first place in some pretty sharpish fashion. Won't make us get into first though. As you can see, it has eaten away at their points, so now he's only 55 points ahead. Hopefully meaning that if we can get a couple more wins in at least, we might well be able to get first place. But second place would be pretty decent as well, especially for being in a racing car and a car that I have rarely not driven at all before this episode. So yeah, I'm fairly pleased with where we are at right now. and hopefully we can continue on the success in the next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.